welcome back to Baldmanreacts. Today we're checking out the band MORDANT RAPTURE and the track Quell The Voiceless. This comes off their new and debut record, The Abnegation, coming out July 13th. MORDANT RAPTURE were formed in 2013, but this is actually going to be their debut. If you're a fan of bands like Irreversible Mechanism and Full Darkness, Spawn of Possession, Emperor, Necrophagist, and Dissection, you might like these guys. Apparently they play a blend of symphonic and blackened technical death metal. I'm looking forward to hearing them. It's always nice to get more of this style on the channel. The band is MORDANT RAPTURE, the track is Quell The Voiceless, and here we go. Already like the riffs. Really enjoy those symphonic elements coming in nice and early. Really impressive blend of technical death metal with the black metal voice. A lot of layers going on. I think the synth's a bit high in the mix. I like that shift there. It's a very slick production. I like the riff progression. Really strong use of blast beats here. It does have that very familiar clicky and triggered kick that a lot of bands are using these days that I'm not overly fond of, but it works. That's a really nasty shift there. I like that fusing of the blackened death metal, or the blackened symphonic stuff and the technical death metal. It's a really killer groove. The riffs are very familiar technical death metal. You can certainly hear the Necrophagist and the Spawn of Possession in their sound. I like that change. Nice shift into a gallop there for the leads. Drums are a little buried in the mix. I like that shift to the very bombastic symphonic passage here with the very black metal-like vocals. Impressive lead work here. I really feel like symphonic elements dominate the mix, and the other instruments don't have as much room to breathe. But I do like the elements. They do a really good job working these very complex lyrics into these riffs. Vocal melodies are certainly impressive. More solos than I expected. I like them. Their lead guitar player is certainly capable of carrying the weight. Like his use of arpeggios and tap passages there, and the way he's structuring his runs. All right, that was MORDANT RAPTURE and Quell The Voiceless. That is off their new EP, The Abnegation, coming out on July 13th. Well, their only EP. It's their debut. And that was pretty awesome. I like the combination of the black metal elements, the technical death metal elements with some of the symphonic stuff. I do feel like the symphonic elements dominate the mix. I feel like they're a bit heavy and forward, and at point some of the different symphonic things they're utilizing, I feel like the instruments get drowned out at points, but then have a bit more room to breathe than other points, depending on what the synth layers are that make those big symphonic elements. Because there's points where the drums are almost completely drowned out. I don't get a good feel of the toms. So mix-wise, I'd be a little happier with the symphonic elements being a little farther back and the other elements being brought up a little bit, especially in certain points of the track. I do struggle at some points to hear some of those riffs, and when you are a technical death metal band, it's such a big part of your sound is having those. Or honestly, a metal band of any stripe, if the listener has trouble with the lyric, or not the lyrics, but have trouble hearing the guitars, then that can be a little bit of a problem because metal is guitar driven. I do like the riffs from what I got a chance to hear. They do certainly have a bit of that Necrophagous, Spawn of Possession, technical death metal sound. So if you like bands like that, you're familiar with it, you're going to like it. I do hear a bit more of latter period or Emperor in there as well. Like some of the influences off of like the Prometheus record. But I liked it. It was enjoyable. I'm certainly going to have to hear some more of it. I do have access to it thanks to the guys at Mind Eraser Promotions. I appreciate being able to check these guys out, and I will do at least one more video before the record comes out on July 13th. Their social media links will be in the description below. If you liked them, please go check them out. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here once again. I love you guys. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep